Salute, men. This is BadBoyD here with yet another car video. Today, I'm going to talk about red pill loneliness and isolation and despair. Red pill rage and why you shouldn't talk about the red pill. Basically, don't talk about the red pill. Got my beard growing. You know those movies where the guys are kind of going through a rough patch and they grow a bit of a longer beard because of it?
Hey, lady in the red hat, yeah. It's so damn hot.
Milk was a bad choice. I'm not complaining, but that's kind of what I'm going through. Anyhow, let's chop it up about the red pill, men. Stay tuned, and let's start the show. BadBoyD TV. So the red pill loneliness, isolation, and rage. Red pill rage is a real thing. Especially if you're going about the red pill the right way. You disassociate yourself from beta energy and people who aren't contributing to your cause and your purpose. And I can relate. Some people like to say there's only one red pill. Let me tell you guys, there's a lot of red pills. I swallowed several different red pills before I got into this specific genre of red pill with conspiracies, and I was really into the health industry. I was in the natural health industry, and that got me to dive into a lot of conspiracy and truths of the world that definitely prepared me for future red pills. I'm talking conspiracy, I'm not talking just the 911 stuff. I'm talking about, I got pretty deep into it. I don't concern myself as much with that anymore. But when you swallow the red pill, or different types of red pills, because I believe there's different types of red pills, different truths. A lot of people, myself included when I was younger, you tend to want to tell everybody, or as many people as possible, about your new knowledge. Especially when you're younger, or you're just learning about what you've learned about. It's challenging to keep to yourself. I will not deny that for a second. That's extremely challenging to keep that stuff to yourself. That's why I'm a huge proponent of the self-improvement and developing yourself as an adaptable, strong, masculine man in this world in regards to the red pill. Because then you're confident in yourself and you don't seek the validation of others or even care what they think in general. So you can care less to share everything that you've learned with people. Yes, one of the most basic human needs is to connect with others. And especially when you learn these horrific truths about the world, you feel isolated and lonely, and you could start to feel loss in that sense of connection with others. I'll go over right now the types of people that might be more receptive to the red pill if they haven't been introduced to the philosophies yet. Definitely someone who's undergone a recent breakup, especially the type where she just ups and leaves and doesn't really give them any warning signs. We've all seen that, fellas. It happens far too often, where you see the post on social media, "Where'd she go? She just upped and left. I love you, I miss you." Sometimes those people can be a little more receptive to the red pill. A bro who works out and hits the weights and has high testosterone, a masculine dude, they're usually a little more receptive to it. A dude who's been raped by the divorce courts, they certainly could be more receptive to it. But I see the red pill as Fight Club. You only talk about Fight Club to other members of Fight Club. You can try to introduce new members, but don't be pushy about it. And it's a beta feminine trait to just, you learn something new about the red pill. You learn something like, oh, I want to tell everybody. Oh my God. Ah. Chill out. You don't have to tell everybody. What I've done in the past and what I like to do, and FYI, it has an extremely low success rate. In conversation, you can drop innuendos and introduction philosophies and bring it up in a subtle way and see how receptive they are to it. And if they show interest and you start to have some provocative conversation with the individual, then you can slowly introduce them. Slowly feed them some red pills. Don't go too hard and heavy. They're still in the testing phase. They're a potential subject. We're not here to nurse babies to health. But if they already have some warrior spirit in them, and they seem to have the intestinal fortitude to adopt these principles in a strong, efficient, masculine way, then you can start to introduce them to Fight Club or Red Pill. Please stick around to the end of the video, men. I always bring up my best points there. Give the video a like. It helps out a lot with the algorithm. And a special shout out to my man, Champion Game, Coach EO. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. I'll leave the link in the pinned comment and in the description. He's one smooth white boy. You can learn a lot from him. He's a wise man. Champion Game, Coach EO. But I can see it. I'm not an approval-seeking individual. Could care less what other people think about me. But I could see why even I have the urge to tell people about it. So I could see how some people who aren't as centered as I, or probably yourself, I have very centered, solid dudes that follow me. Salute again to y'all. Yeah, sometimes I want to gibber gabber and talk about it, considering how centered and stoic I am. So someone who isn't, I could see why they'd want to flap their gums right away and tell everybody they know about the red pills they swallow. But if you can't keep it to yourself, and you can't just retain the enlightening, illuminated, for lack of a better term, information to yourself, then you're not truly red pill. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with mentoring others who are receptive to it. And being a solid masculine mentor that this world direly requires. However, we're not here to resuscitate these beta babies. If it was meant to be, they would learn it themselves. And if it was meant to be, the universe, or as I like to say, the good Lord himself, will send them to you without you having to do much or flopping at the gums like a beta chick. A beta chick? Is there such thing as a beta chick? And the red pill rage is very real too, man. It's frustrating sometimes. But use it as motivation and fuel for your self-improvement journey to turn these red pills into anabolic best versions of yourself. Go to the gym like I'm doing right now. My pre-workout just kicked in. I think I said that in my last video. It kicks in just at the right time. The one beautiful thing about rage and anger is you can convert it into energy and motivation to get your butt going and in gear It's still not healthy. Anger and rage is terrible for our immune system. And it's probably just as detrimental as stress for your longevity. However, when you do have that uncontrollable rage, you can at least use it to your advantage as far as productivity and motivation. And if you absolutely do want to talk to people about the red pill, there's a lot of venues and there's a lot of fight clubs out there that you can join and be a part of. You don't have to go out there being a red pill recruiter. There's already groups out there. There's Facebook groups where you can have ideas with others. Just search in Facebook, Red Pill, MGTOW, Alpha Male. There's lots of groups there. You can start a blog or a YouTube channel. So I don't go around talking about red pill all the time. So I barely do at all. This is where I get it all off my chest. Shout out Black Ram. This is therapeutic, man. I don't say it quite as chill as that man. Black Ram's a pretty chill, smooth brother. Shout out again, Black Ram. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. And as far as loneliness and isolation, you don't feel lonely or isolated if you love yourself. Make sure you love yourself and enjoy your own company, men. And you don't have to worry about that. If you love what you see when you look in the mirror, you're not going to be lonely. Enjoy your own company and love yourself. And you won't care about what the hell anybody else thinks. You'll be proud of yourself for knowing what you know and being one of the, I hate the term, but woken ones. Anti-shout out to any hipsters or soy boys. Reverse shout out. Another thing too that the red pill can cause is, don't let this happen, is it can cause your ego to get a little bit out of control. Don't let your ego get out of control. Don't think you're better than everybody. It's good to be a confident and strong individual, but don't think you're better than anybody. Get on the self-improvement, work to be a better person, and part of being a better person is not having too much of an ego. It's good to be confident, be self-assured, have pride, be a proud masculine man, but don't let your ego get out of control and think that you're better than everybody. Because some way or another, the Most High, the law of attraction, the universe, whatever you call it, will put you in your place if you act in such a manner. Be the best version of yourself. Don't be lonely or in despair. Get that red pill rage channeled the proper way. And don't talk so much about the red pill. And if you want to talk about it, there's ways to get it done with like-minded individuals. And the good Lord will send like-minded individuals your way if you're meant to be their mentor. Thank you for watching BadBoyD TV. Check out my latest video right there. Check out another one right there. I'll drop another one right here. And subscribe to my channel right there. I'm out of here. Peace.